So you guys remember the Ghanaian guy who was attacked in the xenophobic attack in South Africa, right? Mr. Emmanuel Asamoah, right? So there's good news from the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Okudzeto. So he says that he's been relocated. Before we delve into the story, my name is Iwanda. Do subscribe to the channel. Let's get ourselves post notificated when the stories drop. Right. This is the most controversial comment. Now, Honorable Okudzeto Ablakwa has posted on his Facebook channel, so I'm reading from there directly. As I announced on TV3 a while ago, the government of Ghana is relocating Mr. Emmanuel Asamoah, the Ghanaian legally living in South Africa who came under unwarranted xenophobic attack from a French vigilante group. I have spoken to Mr. Asamoah directly and he is doing well despite incessant threats. Okay. We are taking him out of South Africa. I wish to also commend the government of South Africa for their reassuring response, particularly as conveyed in the press statement issued by the Honorable Minister for Police, Prof. Firos Kachalia. What name is that? Probably a South African name, but that's so hard. Now, I'll say we shall continue to make the protection of Ghanaians home and abroad our utmost priority. No Ghanaian will be abandoned in harm's way. May Ghana-South Africa relationships grow stronger and better from here. We hope so. We hope that the relationship grows stronger now. This one there. So good news. Mr. Emmanuel Asamoah is safe and being relocated to a different country. So at least he will be safe from the xenophobic attack. But Charlie, the videos that are coming out from South Africa, it's bad though. I saw a video of some South Africans entering into hospital and sacking sick people who are not South Africans from the hospital. In fact, denying them, you know, health attendance. I'm like, whoa. In fact, we can do a lot of things, but not this one. They sack everybody who is not a South African a citizen to leave the hospital despite their condition. Another video I saw, in fact, South African youth were on the street with clubs ready to attack anybody who is not a citizen. Charlie, among all the videos that I saw online, there was one that they were punching some Rasta guy. Anyway, whom am I? What can I say? I can only bring you the news as they happen. And then today, earlier this morning, Dr. Kofi Bento was at TV3, okay, and he made a comment. I side with him 100%. Or say, if he were the president, he would have sent a private jet straight to pick that Ghanaian guy to put out a statement that, Charlie, we don't F around. We love our people, we love our citizens, and we do not condone any attack on them in any foreign country. In fact, I side with Kofi Bento. Trust you me. That would have worked for me. I would have loved that, but what can I say? Now, let's delve straight into the comments from this post. Into Pepsi says, I have two South Africans at my workplace. What should I or see what should I do to them? I'll just pass by this comment here. So Kofi says that in addition, the government of South Africa should also compensate the young Mr. Asamoah with funding for another business. He had legal status and was doing a legitimate business. And above all, I feel proud to be a Ghanaian because of your work as the able Foreign Affairs Minister, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa. God bless you, sir. Yeah, God bless you. That's it's not a proactive work, but I mean, however, it's still good to do something real quick. So Sukuru says, must you rush to write a comment without reading the story? Okay, so writing a comment without reading a story. You are taking him from South Africa to where? That's Daji. Okay, so Daji, if you really read the comment, if you really read the post, you will not be asking, say, yeah, the name coin. Yeah, the name coin says, we should give you the location of where they are sending Mr. Emmanuel Asamoah. Come on for there. Then Umera says, dear Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, this is more than refreshing to hear. They could be, I think he wants to say, there could be many Ghanaians willing to return home. It would be more helpful to consider opening the door for many other Ghanaians stuck in South Africa due to financial issues. Okay. Then Donko says, you will, what's it name? You will appreciate this decision right here even more than the rest of us if this man was a direct relative. The relief and the happiness that will fill your home will be unmatched, regardless of your political affiliation. This is a great move by the government and it needs all the accolades. Well done, Minister. Yeah, I agree. If this Mr. Emmanuel Asamoah were to be your family member, you really appreciate this thing as the highest effort that was done to help him. I see some people in the comments, Charlie, they know they talk anything sensible here. So I agree with Donko. Regardless of our political affiliations, Charlie, this is good. Leonard says, leave the commendation of the South African government. They know and are in support of what their people are doing. I agree. I think the South African government is fully aware. I saw videos of policemen holding or arresting a foreign citizen, okay, in South Africa, and then citizens were beating this guy. They couldn't do anything about it. So if you were not in support, you wouldn't have allowed them, you wouldn't have allowed citizens to beat somebody you have arrested. So I agree. I think the government is looking at it. Well, they may not be in support, but they are not doing anything about it. So Leonard, granted. Then Anthony says, the international governor himself, you be too much. Akbeka kakaka. Okay. Osei says, imagine if MTN is a Ghanaian business company in South Africa right now. They will happen to be, sorry, I'll say, what will happen to that company in South Africa? Example, you guys know, see, MTN is a South African business, right? Good. So, Osei is trying to turn the, how do you pronounce this word? He's trying to flip the coin. Yeah, that's what he's trying to flip the coin that if at this point in time, if MTN was a Ghanaian business in South Africa, what would have happened? Nobody knows. It has to happen for us to see. Okay. Rafiri says, I'm sure His Majesty King Kubala will welcome him with open arms. This Kubala guy too, we have to make a story on him, right? The guy was deported for then I think he says that he owns his own city in, I think, Netherlands or something, and London, and he was deported down to Ghana. He says that he's fixing his own city, the Kubala Kingdom, right? So you guys should check that story out. I'll do it very soon, so stay tuned. Then who is that? Mangina. Is that a name? What kind of name is that? Take him along your neighbor's Nigerian place. Charlie, I don't make any sense of that write up. All right, guys. So let me know if this was a good move by the minister. So, and as well, let me know the most controversial comments for you in this video. Stay tuned and keep watching the channel for more videos. My name is Iwanda and I am out. Bye.